Here, a beautiful image is mentioned. This image will indicate to us basic principles of neurotransmission. You know very well, neurons are basically a type of cells covered with the central nervous system. It is called CNS. CNS and another nervous system is called peripheral nervous system. So these two nervous systems are entirely covered or contains with a variety of neurons. Yes, some of the neurons are involving the function is called sensing. That neurons sense the information from the skin, eye, nose, tongue, hearing, and wherever. Get the information and transmit it to the brain via backbone. This neuron is called sensory neurons. So otherwise called sensory neuron means the neuron which involved in the receive the information from the environment, from the atmosphere, and uh, transmit the neural action, otherwise in the form of potential action to the brain. Yes, then brain will receive the informations and get analyzed and get processed. Get processed. Okay, this is called entirely called sensory neurons. Sensory neurons. Yes. Another type of neuron is called interneurons. Interneurons means this neurons entirely covered with the are entirely present in the brain, especially all part of the brain. This interneuron will transfer the information uh, to itself, to itself, and the information get processed. Okay. So the interneurons are present in the entire brain. Okay. So after the information get processed, the informations are transferred into the another type of neuron. The neuron is called motor neurons. Motor neurons. So interneurons will receive the information to the interneurons, and the interneurons will processing, and after processing the information go to the motor neurons. The motor neurons will transfer the information to the tissue, to the tissue, to the gland, to the organ, to entire body. So sensory neurons collect the information from the body and given to the interneurons. Interneurons are processed. So after processing, the transformation goes to information goes to motor neurons. The motor neurons will uh, give the information to the muscles or target tissue to the body. Yes. So this collectively called neurons. Yes. This neurons, how it works means now we see the process called neurotransmission. Neurotransmission. Yes. Neurotransmission, otherwise called a transmit of neurotransmitter from one neuron to another neuron, simply called neurotransmission. Okay, let's we learn in very detail. Okay, you know very well, neurons contains a variety of parts. That means it is called a dendrites. Second part is cell body. Third one is neck. Fourth one is axon region. Fifth one is axon ending. Axon. This is the major parts of the neuron. Yes, dendrites, cell body, neck, axon, axon ending. So these are basic parts of neurons. So here mentioned is the neuron. So here mentioned the axon. Axon is the region the region of the neuron, a part of the neuron, uh, a part of the neuron which neurotransmission takes place. Neurotransmission takes place. This area is called axon region. This axon region, you know very well, the axon region entirely covered with a myelin sheath cell. Myelin sheath cell, yes, yes. Myelin sheath cells was entirely covered. Yes. The junction between the two myelin sheath is called road of Raniver. Road of Raniver. Yes. The road of Raniver is the important part of the neuron which play important role. Okay, this is called the axon region. Here is mentioned the axon region. Okay, here the action potential are transmitted. Yes, transmitted like this. Okay, like this. So this arrow mark will indicate like that. Okay, once the action potentials are reached to the uh, axon ending, the axon ending otherwise called a terminal region. It's called terminal region. Once the action potentials are reached, some of the biochemical actions are takes place. That means calcium influx and neurotransmitter biosynthesis, vehicle production, vehicle loading, exocytosis, endocytosis, neuroclin production, number of events that takes place. But here, this is called a neuron. The neuron containing axon. Axon is a terminal, otherwise axon ending. Here, the information may be reached. The neurotransmitter will synthesized, and the neurotransmitter will loaded into the vehicles. Loaded in the vehicles. The vehicles are going to exit the neurotransmitter into the synaptic cleft, yes, by exocytosis. So once it's exocytosis, the neurotransmitters are produced from the axon ending of the presynaptic neuron. Okay, once the neurotransmitter are entered into the synaptic cleft, this neurotransmitter readily goes to bind the corresponding receptor. These receptors are located on the postsynaptic neuron. Postsynaptic neuron, yes. So this corresponding receptors are located at the dendritic area of the postsynaptic neuron. Yes. So neurotransmitter goes to bind the corresponding receptor, then will activate the some signal transduction. Finally, the signal transduction will produce the secondary messenger. Finally, secondary messenger will give some effects. Finally, the action takes place in the postsynaptic neuron is called effector cells. Effector cells. So this neurotransmitter synthesis, then the neurotransmitter release, followed by after action of neurotransmitter to the receptor, the excess amount of neurotransmitter once again reuptake into the presynaptic neurons by the regulation of some enzymes. Okay. Then once again, it's some informations are reached. Then get neurotransmitters get filled with the vehicles, and the vehicle goes to fuse. Neurotransmitter released. Neurotransmitter enter the synaptic cleft, followed by binding the receptor. Signal transduction effect. This is called metabolism. It's called metabolism, especially neurotransmitter metabolism. This same reactions takes place in the sensory neurons, interneurons, and motor neurons. But What type of neurotransmitters are involved? That is more important. Maybe the transmitters are unique, means the transmission like unique, but this is a kind of chemical transmission takes place in the system.